guys, welcome back to my channel. So as we all know, Valentine's Day is around the corner, and today's video is going to be a Valentine's Day look. But you guys know how I have like my whole palette of the week series. I know the last one was horrible because I didn't do it consistently, but I promise you I will be consistent with this one. Anyway, Valentine's Day is around the corner, so I thought, hey, why not do a Valentine's Day look? So for the palette of the week, this week I chose the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. So this palette holds a very dear place in my heart. It is the first eyeshadow palette that I ever purchased. And it's also a perfect palette for Valentine's Day. So I thought, why not just use this one as my palette of the week to create 5 different Valentine's Day looks for you. Like, it's perfect. It just worked out. So, today's video is going to be the first look from the series, and then I would have 4 more looks for the rest of the week that lead up to Valentine's Day. That way you can get an idea of somewhat sort of what you want to do, and different looks that you can create on Valentine's Day. Like, you can be bold, you could do simple, something. Like, I'm gonna do ranges of different looks. For this video, on top of using this palette, I also included 2 colors from the Kathleen Lights Where the Night Is quad with ColourPop Cosmetics. So I used the colors Porter and Weenie also in that, also for this look. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. So first I'm starting off by priming my face with the Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm in the Sensitive. Now I'm filling in my brows with the Anastasia Brow Whiz in Chocolate. Moving on to my eyes, I'm priming my lids with the MAC 24 Hour Extended Eye Base. Then I'm using some Laura Mercier translucent powder to set that. Starting with my Naked 3 palette, I am using the color Limit and I am applying that on the crease area. Since I am going for a cut crease look, I am not sticking to the outer corners. You can see that I kind of wing it out and stick to the area that's above where my eyelid hoods. Now I'm using the color Dark Side in the palette, and I'm using this color to map out the crease area and kind of shape out where I want the crease to cut. Since I have hooded eyelids, I'm doing it above where my eyelid would fold and like hood over. It's just to give the illusion of having more lid space. Now I'm going back into the palette with a blending brush and I'm dipping it into the colors Dark Side and Nooner mixed together. And above that line where I just created, I'm just blending it out so that it's not a harsh line and it kind of diffuses all together. Now using a pencil brush, I'm taking the color Porter from the Where the Night is Quad by ColourPop Cosmetics and Kathleen Lights, and I'm just adding that more into the crease area to kind of define the crease a little more, and I also want to add a hint of burgundy into it. Using the same blending brush from earlier, I'm dipping it into the same Porter color and I'm just buffing it out. Now I'm using the MAC Painterly paint pot to carve out my lid. Now for the star of the show, I am using Weenie by Kathleen Lights with ColourPop Cosmetics. Girl, let me tell you that no camera or picture or video does this eyeshadow any justice. It is beautiful. Here I'm using the same pencil brush with the Porter shadow, and I'm just mapping out the crease a little more because it kind of faded away when I added Weenie on my lid. Moving on to the rest of my face, I'm going in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. Then I'm using my Urban Decay Naked Concealer to conceal and highlight. Then using a Real Techniques sponge, I'm just going to blend and buff everything out. Since I filled in my brows earlier, I'm going to use a flat concealer brush with the same Naked concealer, and I'm just going to clean up the top part of my brows with that concealer. Now moving on to bronzer, I am bronzing my face with NARS Laguna, as always. Best bronzer ever. Here I'm applying blush and I'm going in with Becca Flower Child. I'm starting off with a very light hand and then I'm just building up the color because I don't want it to be too stark. Moving back to my eye area, I'm using a pencil brush and I'm just gonna use the porter color that I used in my crease area, and I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line. Okay, so I resurrected from applying wing liner, and I know I'm not the only one that goes through this. You literally have to hold your breath to get the perfect sharp line. Anyway, moving on. I resurrected from that and now I am going in with mascara, and this is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. For lips, I am using the ColourPop Cosmetic Lippie Stick and Lippie Pencil, both in Aquarius. These are also in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. So I'm using the Lippie Stick to line my entire lip, and then I am gonna fill in the rest of it and go with the Lippie Stick on top. Last but not least, I'm going to highlight. I'm using the Dior Skin Glowing Gardens in Glowing Pink. I'm obsessed with this highlighter. It is so gorgeous. So first what I did was I wet my brush with some MAC Fix Plus and then I dipped it into the highlighter. That way it can pop up more on when I apply it on my skin. That is it for the final look. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video and you like the look, give the video a thumbs up. If you recreate the look, tag me on Instagram. That way I can see it and like the picture. Bye. I didn't highlight. Oh, watching, and I'll see you. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.